Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss out on these deep dives into human psychology, relationships, and the hidden signals people send every day. Today we're tackling a topic that's equal parts fascinating, confusing, and incredibly common. Signs a married woman likes you but is hiding it. Have you ever walked away from an interaction feeling like there was something unspoken in the air? Maybe a lingering look, a laugh that felt a little too genuine, or a conversation that dragged on way longer than it needed to. Those moments can leave you second guessing. Was that just friendliness or something more? Now picture this. The person sending those vibes is married. Suddenly, everything gets more layered, more intense, and way more complicated. In this video, we're going to unpack the subtle, often unconscious signals a married woman might give when she's attracted, but desperately trying to keep it under wraps. We'll break down the psychology, the body language, the behaviors, and even the mixed messages that scream internal conflict. But before we jump in, let's be crystal clear. This isn't why married women develop feelings, psych needs, about chasing drama, crossing lines, or disrespecting anyone's marriage. This is purely about awareness, understanding human emotions, decoding nonverbal cues, and seeing relationships through a clearer lens. Knowledge like this can actually help you navigate life with more empathy and maturity. If you're ready to have your eyes open to these hidden dynamics, smash that like button now. It really helps the channel grow, and drop a comment below. Have you ever picked up on these kinds of signals? Let's get into it. First things first, why does this even happen? Why would a married woman who presumably made a lifelong commitment start developing feelings or showing interest in someone else? Marriages aren't perfect fairy tales. They're real, messy, human connections that evolve over time. Psychologically speaking, one of the biggest drivers is unmet emotional needs. Maybe she's feeling emotionally neglected, not necessarily in a dramatic, unhappy marriage way, but in subtle, everyday moments. Perhaps her husband is busy with work, distracted, or just not giving her the validation, appreciation, or deep listening she craves. Humans are wired for connection, and when that primary bond feels a bit starved, even small gestures from someone else can light up those neglected parts of her brain. It could be as innocent as you remembering her favorite tea order from last week, noticing she got a new haircut and actually commenting on it positively, or asking thoughtful follow-up questions about something she mentioned in passing. These little acts of attention stand out hugely when they're missing at home. Attraction isn't always about fireworks or physical chemistry. Sometimes it's emotional oxygen. But let's not oversimplify. Other factors play in: boredom and routine, a midlife reflection on what she wants, stress making her seek comfort, or even just the thrill of feeling desired again after years of being the wife or the mom. The key point, these feelings can emerge without her consciously wanting to blow up her life. That's why the signals are so hidden. She's fighting them too. Important disclaimer, friendliness is not flirtation. Many women are naturally warm, engaging, and kind to everyone. The difference lies in consistency, focus, and intensity directed specifically at you. Is her body language secrets, eye contact, grooming, and mirroring energy dialed up only around you? Does she treat others the same way, or is there a noticeable shift? We'll dive into how to spot that distinction. If this is resonating with you already, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. We've got tons more content on reading people, attraction psychology, and healthy boundaries coming up. Let's move to the juicy part, the actual signs. They say actions speak louder than words. And when it comes to hidden attraction, body language is the loudest whisper you'll ever hear. These cues are often subconscious. She might not even realize she's doing them. But once you know what to look for, they're impossible to unsee. Number 1. Prolonged or repeated eye contact. If she's holding your gaze longer than normal, those extra 2 or 3 seconds that feel electric, or if you catch her glancing at you from across the room multiple times, only to look away quickly when your eyes meet, that's classic. Eye contact is primal. It's how our ancestors signaled interest without words. But because she's hiding it, she'll often break it with a shy smile, a hair flip, or pretending to check her phone. Watch for the double take or the way her pupils might dilate slightly. That's biology betraying her. Next up, subtle grooming and pining gestures. When you're nearby, does she suddenly smooth her hair, adjust her necklace, fix her shirt collar, or lightly touch her neck or lips? These are automatic responses rooted in evolutionary psychology. She's instinctively making herself more presentable because she cares what you think. It's not vanity, it's attraction signaling. I want to look good for you. Combine this with a slight blush or nervous laugh, and the picture gets clearer. Posture tells its own story. Is she angling her body toward you? Even in a group, leaning in during conversation, feet pointed your way, arms uncrossed and open. Open posture screams engagement and comfort. Conversely, if others join and she suddenly crosses her arms, turns away, or creates physical distance, that contrast is telling. She's protecting her secret by shutting down publicly. Mirroring is another sneaky one. Does she unconsciously copy your gestures? You sip your drink, she sips hers. You lean back, she does too. That's rapport building on autopilot, a sign her brain is syncing with yours. And don't overlook proximity. Does she find ways to get physically closer without it seeming obvious? Like choosing the seat next to you or accidentally brushing past? These nonverbal cues are powerful because words can lie, but the body rarely does. Verbal clues, deep talks, details, and playful tone. Pay attention to clusters. If three or more happen together, it's rarely coincidence. Now let's shift to how she talks or doesn't talk with you. When interest is hidden, conversations become a minefield of subtle reveals. She dives deeper than necessary. You ask a casual, "How's your day?" And suddenly you're hearing about her dreams, frustrations, childhood stories, or even vulnerabilities she doesn't share widely. This isn't chit-chat, it's her craving connection and testing if you'll listen without judgment. Memory for details is huge. She recalls that offhand comment you made weeks ago about your favorite band, your allergy to nuts, or how you hate mornings. Bringing it up casually, "Hey, I saw that band you like is touring. Did you get tickets?" Shows investment. Her brain is filing away you facts because you're on her mind. Compliments go beyond polite. Instead of generic nice shirt, it's "you always have such great ideas." I love how you think, or "you're really good at making people feel heard." These hit personality, effort, or essence, things that feel intimate. Her tone might soften, voice lowers slightly, or she pauses for your reaction. Teasing or playful banter can creep in too. Light ribbing that feels flirty but deniable. And if she laughs extra hard at your jokes, even the bad ones, that's endorphin-fueled bonding. The warmth in her voice, the way she lingers on your name, or how conversations stretch, all point to her enjoying your energy more than she should admit. Effort is the clearest giveaway. She's creating opportunities to be near you. Coincidentally, showing up at events you attend, walking by your workspace more often, joining projects you're on, or asking for help. Chalk advice, she effort, and proximity. Finding excuses to be near doesn't really need. These aren't accidents. They're calculated proximity plays. Sudden shared interests appear. You love photography. Suddenly she's asking for camera tips or posting similar pics. You're into podcasts. She mentions the exact one you recommended. It's her building bridges without saying, "I like you." Here's where it gets really telling. The contradictions. In private or one-on-one, she's warm, engaged, even vulnerable. But add an audience, especially if her husband or mutual friends are around, and she flips, distant, formal, avoids eye contact, short answers. This hot-cold switch screams guilt and fear of exposure. She might withdraw abruptly if someone approaches mid-con conversation, sudden topic change, excuse, or overcompensating by being extra chatty with others. Or she overcorrects in public, overly polite, calling you sir, or avoiding nicknames. Avoidance of direct admission is key. Even with all the signs, she'll never say it outright. If you hint, she deflects with humor, changes subject, or denies. Ambiguity is her shield. These mixed signals aren't games. They're internal warfare. Attraction versus loyalty, desire versus mixed signals, and public versus private behavior duty. So what do you do if you're seeing these patterns? Prioritize integrity. Respect boundaries first. Her marriage is real with real people who could get hurt. Fantasizing is one thing, acting is another. Ask, does pursuing this align with who I want to be? Reflect on your part. Are you feeding it with extra attention? Step back if needed. Reduce one-on-one time. Keep convo surface level. Set mental limits. If it escalates and feels uncomfortable, communicate kindly. I enjoy talking, but let's keep it professional, friendly. Clarity protects everyone. Focus on your values. Build connections that are open, honest, and drama-free. To wrap this up, the signs from lingering E